19 incredible and unbelievable moments. These are rare and interesting moments in life. Sometimes, timing is just perfect. If any element was missing, these situations wouldn't happen. It's like misfortune opened the door to more misfortune. It's just incredibly unlucky. This one is tough to believe. Even though everything makes sense, it still feels unexpected. This might be the legendary power of nature. Humans are nothing in front of nature. This accident is even more surprising. This big truck, the liquid inside the container is slowly leaking out, and the driver can only watch helplessly. That's all money going away. But there's nothing he can do. Look at the small tractor in front of that guy. It inexplicably had an accident, and suddenly went out of control. The driver couldn't control it at all. But why does this guy always fall just before catching it? I can't tell if it's intentional or not. I really can't figure it out. This tractor is really beyond saving. It's not that it can't pull. It's that you've loaded it too much. In the end, they had to call 2 tractors, and used a lot of effort to drag it away. I have to admire your operations. It was imposing. Why not share some of the load with the other tractor? The realism of VR games is undeniable now. You can tell by how engaged this man is. As the game progresses, he gets more and more into it. In the end, he finishes the fight with 1 punch. He did a great job. Many times, a small mistake, it can cause huge consequences. Just because this driver, I forgot to stop the car completely. The car suddenly started moving on its own. The driver couldn't stop it in time, and it ended in tragedy. Hey buddy, it would help if you were more careful in the future. Although pets bring a lot of joy to the house, they also have a knack for causing trouble. The most crucial part is, they don't even realize what they've done. Their owners had to deal with the aftermath. In the face of such strong winds, you can only find a place to hide. But it doesn't seem to help much. You're lucky if you aren't blown away. In such windy weather, it's better to stay indoors. Otherwise, you might lose your life. In this woman's house, a sudden uninvited guest appeared. It's not that she doesn't want to welcome it, but it's a bit too unusual. She can't handle it. Mainly, she's worried it might bite. Sometimes, even if you don't cause trouble, trouble finds you anyway. In the blink of an eye, you're taken away. The worst part is the truck driver hasn't noticed yet. Can you imagine the car driver's mental state right now? The driver of this car was a bit impulsive. Although the design of this place is somewhat unreasonable, couldn't you see there was no road ahead? This is a complete disaster. This car is probably done for. This uncle is admiring his fish at home, unaware that his cat has been eyeing them for a long time. The cat probably thinks he's going to eat them, forcing the cat to act first. This man just pulled the door slightly, and something unexpected happened. I have to say, the quality of your glass door is indeed good. It didn't break even after such a fall. In the past, it was don't drink and drive. Don't drive after drinking. Now, I think we should add another rule. Don't drive while using your phone. Don't use your phone while driving, including bicycles. You never know who'll get hurt in a crash. Next time, show some self-respect. Who would have thought that this pretty woman would do something like this? Trying to run off with a phone. But the shop owner is a professional. We've seen many petty thieves like you. We've been on guard for this. You're not the first, and won't be the last. I strongly suspect the driver was drunk. I forgot to lower the truck bed. Sorry, but when people make mistakes, they get punished. The loss this time doesn't look small. Sometimes accidents happen in an instant. The car in front seems to have broken down, causing a traffic jam on the highway. But there are always drivers who can't react in time. Tragedy happens in an instant. I hope everyone takes this as a warning. This accident is even more helpless. The snow on the car in front. The wind suddenly blew me off. The driver filming this video must be panicking. Luckily, it was just a false alarm. Alright, that's it for today's video. Finally, I hope these incredible moments open your eyes.